Hello, my dear friends. Let's start with the chapter 9, Housing in the New World. Decent and good housing is a necessity for mankind. In the current world, just like in everything else, there is a great polarity in housing. Two persons may be living in a big mansion with 10 rooms, where at least 8 of the rooms are generally unused, whereas another family of 10 may be living in a 1 or 2 room hutment. This polarity will disappear in the new world. Housing is definitely still considered a necessity, but only for a comfortable living, not for showing off to others that you are better off than they are. The whole concept of competitive thinking will no longer exist in the new world. Let's understand about rural or urban living. If we look at today's environment, a majority of the people who reside in big cities are there only because their jobs are there. If they had a choice of living in a much better environment of the countryside, with the same facilities available as they have in the cities, a number of them would prefer to move out. Really, big cities will gradually die out or turn into much smaller cities as more and more people prefer to move to new towns, properly planned, well connected by the ubiquitous transportation systems and offering work opportunities similar to those in the big cities. Everyone will not only have a choice of where to live, but also will be able to move from one place to another whenever they desire, because housing and jobs will both be available readily. Those preferring to live close to nature, such as the ones that choose to work with plants or agriculture, may live in a rural setting. Others may choose more of an urban setting. In the planned urban setting, all the facilities will be available within walking distance. One can walk to nice cafes, restaurants, theaters, and shopping centers. The only thing missing will be competitive sports or entertainment that is violence based. People may want to run a marathon, but the person coming first or last are both considered victorious since they both completed the marathon. The real victory is that each person performed to the best of his or her ability. Take boxing, for example, where the total effort is made to beat your opponent and prove that you are better than him. In the new world, far from thinking of it as a sport, people will not even think of beating up another person under any circumstances whatsoever. In the new world, competition is replaced by cooperation in all areas of life. How big a house do I need? Since housing is being looked at as a necessity and a utilitarian thing, people would only want a house or an apartment that can comfortably accommodate the number of persons in the family, allowing for one room per person and some common areas such as dining and living rooms. If the family grows, it will be easy to move to a bigger place. Similarly, if the kids leave and the family is shrinking, people may choose to move to a smaller place. Having a very big house will be considered a waste of resources, and nobody will want to appear wasteful. Instead of people admiring those with big houses like we currently do, others will look down on people with bigger houses than they need. Taking for yourself more than is necessary will be considered greedy. In the new world, no one wants to appear greedy. No shortage of housing. The planning, which will be under continuous review and always available to everyone to review, will allow for more houses than people. The moment the inventory of vacant house reduces below a threshold level, more housing will be constructed well in advance of running out of vacant space. What if I can't afford to buy the house I need? This question will never arise in the new world. All housing will be owned by the community, and every person will be your renter. The community will also provide maintenance, and every place will always be very well maintained. Everyone will always be provided enough resources or money to be able to afford the rent and other necessary living expenses. So there will never be a question of not having enough money for rent. Most of the houses will have most of the heavy furniture provided. This makes it easy to move from one place to another. Besides, nobody wants to lug heavy pieces of furniture around. People look at furniture as another utilitarian thing. It needs to be comfortable, but they are not attached to it. It is like the furniture in a hotel room. You want nice furniture, but you don't care when you have to move to another hotel. You know you will have different furniture there. People are more interested in interacting with other people than they are in collecting material things and getting tied down by them. On the surface, this may sound a lot like the old Soviet communist system, but it is not. In the communist system, we had no control on where we were going to live or for how long. The housing was usually inadequate and not well maintained, and there was no freedom. In the new world, you will have total choice about where you live, how long you live there, and where and when you want to move. The place will always be well maintained, and you will never be short of rent money. Total freedom. Let's understand smart houses with smart appliances. Every house comes with all the facilities and is equipped with all smart appliances. When you realize you need some groceries, all you have to do will be to touch a screen on the kitchen counter, place your order for the groceries, and specify what time your order needs to be delivered. The system already remembers what brand names and what size packages you prefer, so ordering becomes easy. The order is automatically sent to the store. At the specified time, your groceries are delivered right to your house using the delivery system. Your account is automatically charged for the order, so you never have to pay the bill. Let us presume you like to have a morning cup of coffee when you wake up. The coffee maker is programmed to brew a fresh cup at the night. I'm sorry. The coffee maker is programmed to brew a fresh cup at the right time. Set the alarm off to wake you and have your perfect cup of coffee ready with the right amounts of sugar or milk it in. How is that for how is that for service and convenience? Real estate or unreal estate? In the current world, we place great importance in owning land and property. Based on the fact that land will always exist, we call it real estate. But what is so real about it? There are 1,000 ways you can lose it. It doesn't matter how you lose it. Once you lose it, the real turns to unreal. In the new world, people realize that all is unreal estate and they do not waste their time with it. This is the end of the chapter. Thank you.